What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Hey guys, hola chicos, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I'm going to get a summer full glam makeup look that's super quick and easy. I started off with no makeup on. Usually I don't start off my intros like this, but I wanted to show you what my bare face looked like and my natural hair and everything. I just have moisturizer on, but yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off by putting my hair back with these little cat ears. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my primer. There's a Cover FX blurring primer. It's super good. I actually really love it. I got it in a BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to put that all over my T-zone because that's where I have the largest pores. And for foundation, I'm going to do like foundation, concealer, and everything all in one. Instead of like doing my foundation first and then my concealer on top of it and like contour or something, I'm just going to do it all together. So I'm going to use, for foundation, Lancome Tint Idole, I don't know, Ultra Wear. It has SPF. It's meant to be worn like if you're going out in the sun and you're going to wear this. It says to like reapply and stuff, so it's not really like a foundation. It is like pretty light coverage because like I had pimples and stuff like up here and it did not cover like the redness or anything, so it's pretty light coverage. But I really like how it wears because it doesn't make you dewy or anything. It's pretty like not super mattifying, but like it makes your skin look really nice. So I'm gonna use this today, and it lasts me, because I wear it for work, it lasts me all day long, probably a good like 10 or 11 hours, and I'm not oily or anything. So this foundation is really good, and I'm in the shade 420 Neutral. And for concealer, I'm going to use Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Sand. And to kind of, not contour, but like kind of a little bit cream contour, I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Stick in Golden Amber. I'm going to use a touch of this MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Light Boost. It's like the yellow one. And I'm going in first with the Too Faced Concealer right under my eyes, my forehead, chin, and upper lip. And then I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Stick foundation on the outer parts of my face. And a little bit on the sides of my nose and my bottom lip. And I think I'm just going to use like one pump. Alright, so I'm grabbing an e.l.f. foundation brush and grabbing a little bit of that foundation and putting it everywhere where I didn't have anything on. And then I'm kind of blending like my jawline and down to my neck a little bit. But I'm going to start like mainly going in the lighter areas, so like on my T-zone, on my under eyes, my chin, and just grabbing like a little bit of foundation as I go through just to make it match my skin tone. And then I'm just repeating everything. I'm just going back in with a little bit of foundation and pretty much blending everything out. And I'm just adding a little bit of concealer on the bridge of my nose just because I forgot to do that earlier. And then once I feel like I'm good with everything else, I'll go to my under eyes and make sure those are really nicely blended, and put that also on my lid so I can use that as my base for my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to be working on the outer parts of my face because I wanted this to be the most warm, a little bit more like darker than the rest of my face. So I didn't want to get any of that foundation on everything else too. And I totally forgot to use the Prep and Prime Concealer or Light Boost, so I'm adding that now just to add a little bit of lightness in the middle of my face. And then just blending that out with that same brush. And then I'm grabbing the RCMA Gnome Color Powder with a beauty sponge. Any sponge works. I used it dry, but usually I would use it wet, but I was too lazy to cook it up. So then I put that under my eyes to set my concealer first, and then my lids, because those are the things that crease the quickest. And then I did my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and everywhere where I put the concealer on. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use something else. And for the rest of my face, to set it, I'm going to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless Press Powder. They're a makeup brand in Australia. I'm in the shade darkest brown. It's a little bit too light for me right now, but it still works for whenever I have like foundation that's a little bit too dark. It tones it down a little bit. And the finish on this is really nice. It's really natural. And by Makeup Revolution, I'm going to use the Soph X eyeshadow palette. This is really nice formulas, and I'm super impressed with like how cheap they are also. And I'm going to use those two shades that I'm pointing at on the top corner. And then I'm going to pick those up with the Morphe E23 brush, and I'm going to put that all over my crease and like the outer corner. And then I'm going to use that really light orangey shade, and I'm going to use my Luxe 211 brush and pat that all over my lid. And now I'm grabbing that brown shade and I'm putting that on the Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-ended brush. And I'm using the more denser side and just going in the outer corner and a little bit on the crease, but mainly just to add some depth and the lower lash line as well. And now I'm adding that really pretty like goldy shimmery shade, and I'm putting that all over my lid. It didn't show up too much on camera, so I decided to add some glitter. And I'm gonna use the NYX glitter primer, and then this glitter, it's by Beauty Creations. I'm putting that all over my lid. And then I'm grabbing that really light white shimmery shade just to highlight my inner corner. And then I'm grabbing the Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal and just coating my lashes. And I had some glitter on my face, but I should have done foundation first. I didn't know I was going to do glitter, so oh well. And I'm using the Laura Geller Baked Impressions Bronzer in medium and using my BH Cosmetics brush number 2. And I'm going all in the outsides of my face and just adding some warmth and kind of contouring a little bit. I go on my bottom lip a little bit, and then on the sides of my nose. I don't dip into the bronzer anymore. I just use whatever's left over. And for blush, I'm going to use by MAC the Modern Mandarin, and for brush, I'm going to use the Aesthetica P12 brush. And just on the apples of my cheek, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then bring it back a little bit. And for highlighter, I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter with the Anastasia A23 brush. And just putting that all on the top of my cheekbones, over my brows, my upper lip, the bridge of my nose. I'm more precise on the bridge of my nose just because I want it to be like look more slender. And then for my waterline, I'm using by NYX Cosmetics the Wonder Pencil in light. And I'm just adding a little bit of darkness on my lower and top lash line. And then for brows, I'm using by Benefit the Brow Zings in the shade 6. And I'm using the brush that it comes with. And I'm just going to be outlining my lips with the MAC Toast and Butter lip pencil. This is probably one of my favorite lip pencils. And for lipstick, I'm using by MAC the color Yash. This is definitely my go-to lip combo that I always do. It suits, I feel like, my skin tone really well. And for lashes, I'm using the Ding Zen eyelashes. That's all it says on there. I got them off of eBay and I really like them. And then I'm just putting mascara on my lower lash line. Alright chicos, this is the final look. I really hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye chicos.